Hello, and welcome in. But yeah, welcome. We are playing Pokemon Eon Guardians, and as the stream title says, and as Aang says, this is potentially the final Eon Guardian stream. I have trained up my Pokemon up to close to the level cap. They're really close to the level cap, and we can honestly just use Rare Candy to finish it off if we need to. And today I will be attempting the Pokemon League with a solid, real attempt. Just a couple of things to say before that is we do have a lot of side quests we haven't done, and I've given them a read over, and to be honest, most of these I'm not too fussed about, but one that I'm very interested in is Sailor's Yarn. Yes, it is said that at night, in heavy fog near the lighthouse of Granite Deep City, a mysterious Pokemon appears to experience trainers. I wonder if there's any truth to that story. So from what I understand, I needed 8 gym badges before I could do this quest because I need to be an experienced trainer. I've now done that, and it's been nighttime. I did wait just off stream and saved at around like exactly nighttime. So we're gonna go see if we can do it. Other thing to say is because of as it is in game right now, it is nighttime in real life for me too. So my face is like very blue. So the camera's probably looks a bit weird, but hopefully it's not too much of a deal here. But let's see, so this is where the sailor was. Now, this is what I'm worried about. It's 8 PM. But a rare Pokemon at night, only when it's trained for gens rolls in. So that's who gave us a quest. We don't have the fog, is what I'm worried about. Is that a random chance? Let me just search for Discord quickly. Fog. Where can I do the mysterious fog quest after the 8th gym badge? I've done 8th gym badges. Does anyone else mention the fog? How does the fog activate? The sailor's only been for daytime, so I guess it's not technically nighttime yet. So it seems like if I actually went back at nighttime, the sailor would not be there. So it's just fly and reset. What a good start to the stream. I thought I was properly prepared, ready to do it. Waited till it was nighttime, but it must be like midnight nighttime. Is he still going to be there? The other thing I can do is, there's one more quest I was a little bit interested in about beating Fugs up. Yeah, so he's still here. So, okay, other quest I wanted to try to do was 3 Fugs, route 20 to 23. Let's find some Fugs and beat them up until midnight rolls around. 20 to 23. So all of these... Okay. Let's give it a good attempt. I'm looking for some Fugs. Any of you look like nasty bastards? Maybe that's a bit rude. Come on, show yourself. So this is Route 21, so I've already missed a bug, I think. Or maybe... Around 21, it doesn't tell me explicitly which one, so you're not a Fug. Oh, I'm gonna have some trouble finding these guys. Let's pop a Repel. Because we won't need them for much longer. I'm so scared that one of these trains is going to battle me because I definitely did not fight every train in this area. If I was a Fug, where would I be? Oh my god! Okay, I said this might be the last stream. If we're spending time wandering off battling trainers from ages ago, maybe that's slightly optimistic, but let's see what happens. It all depends on how the Pokemon League goes. If it goes horribly, or when this is not going to be the final stream. If we get it in like one attempt, then yeah, this will probably be the final stream. I do want to do a bit of post-game, but Probably not like all the post game, and I don't plan on filling out the Pokédex. So Route 23, so there should be a Fug around here too. You're an Ace Trainer. You're just a Ranger, dude. What's in here? I guess once I beat the Pokemon League, I can go in there. I completely forgot about that little cave entrance. Huh. So yeah, pretty much everyone's level cap. So yeah, I think we'll be chill level-wise. By the time we get up to the actual champion fight, I think everybody will be level cap. And like I said, if not, we can just pop a couple rare candies. I think we've got 3 of them. There was welcome Kenny and Joel. There was I need to notice this. There was a couple more quests that I could do which involve gathering berries, but from what I've gathered, apart from harvesting berry plants, I don't really have a map of them, and I think I've harvested most of them. The only other way to renew your berry sources is to talk to a daily trainer in town. Staravia. Well, that was a boss Pokemon that I've just completely ignored, it seems. That's a tiny glitch. Maybe I'm not going to be able to find this Fug. What time is it? Once it hits midnight, we're going to go check out the thingamabob. The mysterious foggy Pokemon. But yes, I feel a bit bad, but I haven't really interacted with the berry game mechanics in this game too much, because there are like a lot of fancy game mechanics to do with having berry pots and using berries to craft very unique items. But sadly, I haven't really interacted with it too much. I do feel slightly bad about that, but at this point it's whatever, we're too close to the end now. But because of I haven't been using those mechanics too well, I have essentially made it hard for myself to have a decent supply of berries, because I used all my berries without planting them or trying to regrow them in my pots. So those side quests revolving around berries, I'm not really going to be able to do, so I think I'm just going to leave them. I did try soft resetting the berry girl, who gives you a daily berry for a bit, but I couldn't get the berry that I was looking for. I was like, it's whatever, it's just one side quest. So I'll just stick to the ones that seem interesting to me, and one that seems interesting to me is the one about the mysterious Pokemon appearing at night only to experienced trainers. I'm guessing Spiritomb. If I had to guess, it sounds ghostly. Like, if they were willing to give me a legendary at this point, I'd say Darkrai. But I don't think they're going to give me a legendary. Because, I mean, we didn't even get Latios and Latios yet. I think that's only... Are you the Fugs that I'm looking for? The Fugs are birds. Did I not read the quest properly? The Bird Keeper family. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. So is the last one on Route 23? This is Route 23, right? And this is Slateberg City. This is Route 22. So where's Route 21? 21? I did not say that well at all. So that's 22, this is 21. So look for a bird around here, if possible. It's a big route, so it will be hard, but we can try. Oh my god, more trainers I've never fought. Well, the nice thing about if we do possibly finish this in time by tonight is that we will be properly finishing just in time to make it a bit easier for me to stream PogJam games. I'm out of PP. Because, let me just check the Discord real quickly. The PogJam ends... to May 8, and it is currently May 5 for me, but again, time zones mean the PogJam will end on my May 9, but that's really not that far away. Is that Monday? No, so that'll be Tuesday. Okay. But yeah, Poggers, so I've got that to look forward to. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I've been streaming this game for a long time, and I'll get a bit more sentimental about it when we actually get to the finish line, because I don't want to hype it up that this is the finale, and then only to have myself completely tank it on the Pokemon League today, and just come back tomorrow and be like, hey guys, another stream. Where does the bird guy live? Does he say in the quest log? Always good to check this. Birdkeeper girl. So I'm looking for a birdkeeper girl. Looks like that. From Slateberg City, that is where I am. I imagine she will have her birds around her as well. Not in here. It is only 10 PM for me, and I'm willing to pull like a longer stream today if need be. So if it looks like we're gonna beat it, and I want to like just push through and see some of the post-game content, I'll push through and do that just with a bit of a long stream. That dude's blocking the door, so let's check this. Okay, here we go. This is a birdkeeper family. Yeah, and then I fail again, and it turns out, oh, actually, maybe just one after that. Just maybe. Something we could do here. I really don't want to. I don't care about Amulet Coin, to be honest. Can Yakult learn acrobatics? Because that would be pretty dope. Oh, but Yakult's special attack, isn't he? Oh, and you can't even learn acrobatics. Okay. I took that Amulet Coin off you for nothing. Well, with that said, it is now like half an hour to midnight. Let's go back to Granite Dip City and see if we can catch a peek at this mysterious Pokemon in the fog. Let's turn off fast forward so it lags less. Again, we might need to wait till midnight. This might not be enough. Oh, the Sailor is gone. And from what I understand, the Sailor being gone means Pokemon time. And it might be a boss Pokemon, so just put Broly up front. Well, if it's a ghost, Broly's not going to help much. I'm at the oh, it's a Dragonite! Welcome, Benitez. Welcome. It's been a while. Can I catch it, or is it a boss Pokemon? Oh, this must be a reference to the anime episode. I don't know if anyone's seen it, but in the Kanto, I think it's in the Kanto bit of the anime, there's an episode about like a mysterious lighthouse and a monster that appears in the fog, and it turns out to be like a massive shadow of like a Dragonite. So I think this must be a reference to it. Oh, red health bar. This is a boss. Ooh, level 80. Level 80. That is big. Okay, Brawly, what do you have for me? Rock Slide. That's gonna... They missed Hydro Pump. God has... Oh, fuck. What? They missed again. Just keep on missing. Please. Just let me chip away. Okay, they've outraged. But this is actually perfect for us because it means we can swap into Gardevoir. However, I shouldn't get myself too excited because something I have learned from these boss fights is they cannot get status effect. So, it's not going to become confused for anything. But if we get a free turn, maybe we can Calm Mind. And then go for Moonblast. They missed Hurricane. So Outrage seems like it's like the only 100% accuracy move. And Outrage isn't going to affect my Gardevoir. They hit the Hydro Pump. Oh, no damage at all. Easy win. Now I call that a good omen, taking down a level 80 Dragonite like it's nothing. It has disappeared into the mist. Now I'm curious, if we come back at daytime... Yeah, the fog screwed up a little bit. If we come back, will we see the Sailor? And will the Sailor give us a reward? But maybe it needs to be daytime. Does the Dragonite come back? Let me see the quest log real quick. We might need to come back at daytime. Yeah, I think we'll need to come back to the Sailor. But with that done, we can't really do anything about that now. So I believe it's time to hit up the Pokemon League and give this our best attempt. So when we tried this last time I played this game, I got my ass absolutely whooped, absolutely ass kicked by the first Elite Four member. However, since then, I have grinded up a little bit, up to near the level cap. And I think, with it being a fighting type trainer, I think we can hopefully sweep it with Gardevoir and her Calm Mind. Because it starts with Heracross, and Heracross likes to sword dance, so we can get a Calm Mind. Oh, look at all the money I've gotten from grinding. Okay. Honestly, yeah. So I can only use 3 items per battle. So 20 should be enough. Sadly, I can't get a max revive. Yeah, fighting type. First one. And it's a toughie. And let's do 25 revives. And I'll spend the rest on hyper potions. Okay, so we've got no more money, which means we've got nothing to be scared to lose. Here we are. Have a Pokemon League. I'll try not to save scum too much, but if I get what feels like a really good run and I'm like right up to the champion, I might just have to save scum. Because I need to take what chances I get at this game. So this is Nora. She's the fighting type Elite Forward. And she kicked my ass. Oh, that sounds good. I actually saw some talk about some people theorizing that potentially the next Pokemon game will be set in like an Australian-based region. Yeah, but only with close combat. I don't mind. That's perfect for me. And apparently, like in the artist's office or classroom in Scarlet and Violet, there's a drawing which slightly resembles yeah, well, we're fucked up. That's how did that? Oh, anyway, there's a drawing that slightly resembles Uluru, and so people think maybe that's a hint to the next region being based off Australia. And I would very much be a fan. You know what I wouldn't be a fan of? Hyping up this whole thing and then getting my ass kicked by a bug. Okay. Maybe I just need to open with Broly instead of anyone else. Go for the Mega Kick. I'm glad you enjoy the remix at least. I think we might just need to soft reset and try again without Gardevoir and Noctowl dying immediately, because they're my main hitters for this guy. I flinched. But I just want to feel out the team and see who can take on who before I commit to anything. So I think they have full restored, so I'm not going to go for Will-O-Wisp Hex. And I might look at my TMs to see if I can get rid of Will-O-Wisp and Hex, because they're not doing me too great. Especially when all the trainers we're going to battle from now on have full heals, it feels like. But Dev is being a tank and just tanking it. My headcanoners have a Pokemon which can be found in the Safari Zone or from other regions. And already know. Oh! That's actually quite. I kind of dig that idea. It makes sense, right? Because, you know, there's no kangaroos in Japan. And you're right, there's a Alolan Executor. And the concept of Executor, maybe I'm having a bit too much fun here, but the concept of Executor is like a palm tree, right? So it makes sense. Yeah, exactly. It makes sense to actually be from Alola and look like the one in Alola instead of the one we see in Kanto. Oh, yeah, so that went absolutely horribly. Let's soft reset that. And... that thing is faster than my bird. We can try. Like, if we get an Air Slash off, then we're good, you know? But if we don't, then, like, that's Noctowl, down the drain, our flying type, to take on a fighting type Elite Four. I was really hoping that grinding out my levels would make things like a fair bit easier, but we're still struggling, it seems. Yeah, Stone Edge. That's a reset. I can't do that. Because they have Moxie, and then they're just fucking me up. Honestly, maybe just start off with Brawly, Blaze Kick, and then see what we do from there. But then that's like Brawly, my best one, being put out on the field, all vulnerable to the Medicham that comes out next. There's also evidence that the only Dragonline encounter is actually from Johto, which is that makes sense, I guess. That's cool. There's a lot of little fun headcanon ideas you can have with Pokemon. Like it's a pain sometimes, but how did you not die? How did that not one hit you? Okay, let's see if we can. I don't know. Is this what we're doing? All good, see you, and enjoy school well, or do your best to enjoy school as possible. I mean, if things continue like this, I'm not going to be done by the... like, we're not actually going to beat this game today. Okay, that's something. Yeah, I mean... Dumbo's dead here. I think we go into your call, we try the air slash. It is tempting to go for Hypnosis. Maybe should have gone for Hypnosis because that's not a one hit. They withdrew. I think that's the best thing they could have done for us. Oh yes, okay. So I think your cult's still gonna die to Poliwrath here, but I mean M&M shouldn't. M&M should just be able to, I want to say Surf. Ooh, you was? Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Water Absorb. Okay, this is just going to be battle stamina here. Special defense down, I like to see it. Okay, so that is the first Elite Four member down. No, it's not. There's another one. Somehow Palpatine has returned to whoop my ass. So Shadow Ball will be neutral? That Psycho Cut does way too much damage. I accidentally gave Jedra the leftovers because I swapped it with Empoleon to give him the XP share. But I mean, in this situation, it's going to work out for us. Always using Sword Dance. Okay. First Elite Four member down for real. No, what? Fucking hell, what am I doing? I can't get up. Okay, let's... I'm gonna die here. Well, I've got 25 full restores. No, this is a Hyper Potion moment, isn't it? So let's use one. And try to win this. I used the wrong move. Okay, it's okay, we still won. Well, you're not all that bad, kid. I think I'm pretty fucking bad, Noy. You completely swept the floor with me. Well, that's pretty promising. You have a fire burning inside you that very few Pokemon trainers have. Let's see if our cogs can extinguish this fire. Go to your next opponent, they're waiting for you. Time to use like all the revives that I bought today. What the fuck? What a start. I am praying that whoever is next goes down a bit better. Because that was less than ideal. Having to use 6 hyper potions, 5 revives. Okay, looking at this guy, he looks like a rock type. Either rock or steel. Either way, Brawly, this is your battle. We're not going to save because really, if we die, we don't want all those healing items being used up like that on such a shitty first Elite Four member. Well, look at that. If it isn't Tom, Hero of Terror, I was wondering what time you'd get here. This courage you've shown in facing Team Guy is truly impressive. Young Pokemon trainers of this caliber are rare. But is that really enough? Show me how strong you really are. Cliff. So rock type, right? Or steel. Could be both at this moment. Either way, what I'm smelling is a good high jump kick to the face. It has Quick Claw. That's not good. And it activated Quick Claw. Isn't that like a 33% chance? What type are you, man? You're not rock, you're not steel. I guess you don't need a type. But that puts a little buffoon in my plans. I flinched. You've toxic spiked me. I don't have a poison Pokemon to sweep those up. I flinched again. My air splashes never do this well. You must have King's Rock or something. Okay, so far we're 1 down, they're 2 down. Oh, this is a good matchup for me. I honestly might... No, they might know Earthquake. I should Surf. Yeah, I think Impolin's dead. I want to say Gardevoir and Energy Ball. Oh, that was a move. No Sturdy, thank God. Toxic Sparks, a pain. Why does everybody in this house know Earthquake? Sucker Punch. You would, you coward. You buffoon. Oh, well, 2 can play out the Earthquake game. Okay. Mamoswine. I want a superpower. It doesn't matter, I'm dead anyway. Neither of these are good for Mamoswine. I'm just gonna have to Shadow Ball and hope for the best. Oh my god, Toxic Sparks. I might... Please tell me I survive for Toxic. I don't. I'm gonna have to use a Revive on Brawly. I'm just gonna go full in for the items on this attempt. When I die, I'll soft reset, just so those items don't get used. They used an they used an item too, so we both revived our mate. How are you faster than my Noctowl? You're a big fat Mamoswine. You better not be faster than my Brawly. Otherwise we're gonna have problems. Okay, Mamoswine down. Aerodactyl. Despite everything telling me I shouldn't. Ah, fuck. Oh. So we're gonna soft reset that just to save my items because I used way too many items. Blaziken didn't even knock out the damn bug last time. Let's try starting off with just Moonblast, no Carmine setup. Let me check. What time is it? I want to see how long it takes us to beat this. Okay. So I've currently been streaming for half an hour. Are we still going to be here 3 hours later? It's likely, it's likely. I should have seen if I could change Death's moveset, although Hex did kind of come in handy there. Hey, Sword Dancing, that's perfect for me. As long as this one hits. Yeah, okay. Yeah, now this is a troublesome one. I think we just die here, honestly. Sadly. And then I'm hoping we can send in Brawly to sweep. Yeah, apparently, between when I started this game, I saw this on my Discord. And I was like, oh fuck. Between when I started the game and when I finished the game, it seemed like people had found the Elite Four to be too easy, so they did an update to make it actually challenging. So back in the day, the Elite Four used to be easier than this, but now they've made it hard. I'm going for a high jump kick. I don't care what the haters say. Which just leaves me in a tough situation because it's like, I'm just going to get my ass kicked now. Should have beaten this game quicker so I could have had an easier pass. Why the fuck did you get to high jump kick too? Only I get to high jump kick, not you. Please. Okay, Medicham down. Let's go for the Will-O-Wisp Hex strat, because we can really tank a bit. Yeah, so I think the update was they said that the Elite Four used to not everybody in the Elite Four had 6 Pokemon, and so they updated it so every Elite Four member had 6 Pokemon. So imagine if you go to Nora's page as well, they're probably missing, I don't know, like Gallade or something, or Poliwrath. One of these 6 Pokemon they wouldn't have had before. But now all Elite Four get a 6 Pokemon team. Because God hates me or something. Okay, it's a bit bad that we're letting him buff up here. I imagine the champion has always had a 6 Pokemon team, but it's just the Elite Four that had a bit less. I mean, Payback's not gonna... Yeah, Dev is dead anyway, but we got the burn, which is good. Come on, surf it up. Earthquake, that's Eminem dead. Play Lucario, Machamp, and Poliwrath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So who did they add? Medicham? That's a name, right? The evolution of Meditite. Nora now has that Pokemon as well. I mean, yeah, this is a loss to Nora. I used Will-O-Wisp on Machamp when it had Flame Orb. Like, whoever I send in gets knocked out by the next Pokemon. I'll try Gardevoir again. But I'll try Calm Mind this time, but... I don't know. It's tough. It's really tough. They missed. Okay, that's good. Because we'd be dead otherwise. They use Close Combat. So we've buffed ourselves a little bit. Problem is speed as well. We don't have speed to outspeed these guys. Hey, Lucario did Close Combat instead of Meteor Mash for some reason. Which means we actually take down Lucario, and Lucario was troublesome. Poliwrath. We don't tank a hit from Poliwrath, sadly. I want to try your pulled against Poliwrath. I don't think... No, he has Ice Punch. We're going to go with Hypnosis. Okay. Now we're going to go with Dream Eater, try to get that HP back. They're not full restore, and I just realized if she full restored there, I would have been a dead fish in the water. Now she full restores. I read it and air slashed. I don't survive the second waterfall. I know that Deborah can tank some waterfalls, so I chuck in Deborah. I Shadow Ball. Good. Dev even gets a tasty level up. Or something, or someone else got a level up. They are using a Flame Orb, but it's not going to activate yet. So I'm going to Hex for a tasty amount of bonus damage. I'm honestly gonna Hyper Potion because Dev is tanking. And I think we should be able to tank. No, we can't tank another hit unless we get very lucky. We got lucky. Huh? Endeavor. I never thought a ghost type Pokemon would be so good when going against the fighting type Elite Four. We're gonna try to land the Will-O-Wisp. It's not gonna work, but we did some good shit there. I'm thinking, honestly, just Earthquake. I'm hoping you can tank some hits here. Close combat's going to cause some trouble. I just need someone faster than you right now. And the person who I think has the right job for that is my good friend Brawly. Who is... Is there another one? There is. There's Medi-chan. We go Rock Slide in case we get Flinch. What a horrible idea. Normally Medi-chan one-hits me. That's unfair. I thought Medi-chan was going to one-hit me. I didn't think I'd get 2 chances to attack. High Jump Kick's going to one-hit me, right? Yeah. Maybe I just need to be more comfortable with using items in that fight, because if I used a item on if I V5 Brawly there, we could have beaten her. Fucking hell. That worked out well, but only because I got so lucky with Gardevoir. Is it potentially time to scroll through our items and see what we can do here? I want to add something to my good friends that will help against these fighting types. Eminem's getting one hit by all of them anyway, so I don't think we need to add flying type coverage. A lot of them are also psychic type. So something... bug? Just trying to think what we could do here. I don't know. Okay. Items to attach to our dudes to ideally help a little bit. It's not, sadly. So we can give it a test. It only works when the Heracross sword dances. Sometimes the Heracross decides to sword dance on turn 1. And in those situations we can get the Heracross out nicely with our knockdown. But it's just a gamble. So yeah, use Stone Edge there. Something that sometimes seems to one-hit the Heracross is doing Brawly Blaze Kick. Not that time apparently. Only sometimes it, like if a low roll or high roll. Oh fuck. And now this guy's just getting Moxied. Gardevoir Moonblast always one-hits it, but I don't like putting Gardevoir out here like this. At least we've sucked up the full restore now from Nora. So if we get lucky here, Lucario uses Close Combat. If we get unlucky, they use Meteor Mash. If we get super lucky, they miss altogether. So he used Close Combat. So we should get the knockout here, which will be very good. Now here comes Polygraph. I want to Energy Ball, but we do tank a Waterfall. Not quite enough. I honestly think Polygraph actually can't do much to Eminem from what I understand. I don't think they have any fighting type moves. I think they have Ice Punch, they have Waterfall, and probably some other useless shit. Circle Throw. Is that useless? it's not useless. It fucked me up. We have Sturdy. We get the knockout on him here. And what do I do against Gallade? Devra? They've actually used their full resource. I can Will-O-Wisp safely. They got a critical with their Psycho card. Like, can you just stand in line and not act like this? I honestly think we use a Hyper Potion and we let the burn knock out Gallade here. I'm gonna get a bit more willy-nilly with my items. I've had it. I'm like, we're going. I should have done Shadow Ball for first turn because the Flame Orb only kicks in after the first turn. They're using Bulk Up. Like, 3 damage for me. But also, I'm probably about to take the punch of my lifetime. Yeah. And I don't think either of these guys are quicker. We are quicker. God was quicker. What? We're gonna take the L. We're then gonna sell all our expensive items. We're then going to buy all the healing items imaginable. And then we are actually just gonna send it. If we need to use healing items, we'll use healing items. We're gonna save after every Elite Four member. And we're gonna win this. It's time. I've had it. We're going in. Where are my rich items? I also, from Dryden, I got so many stones, I can sell them for decent money. Big Pearl, sell that. Stardust, sell it. Star Piece, get in the bowl, you're getting me money. Big Nugget, more like big money, 20,000, I like that. I shouldn't sell my evolution stones in case one day I want to work on the Pokédex and evolve some stuff. So now we use our last bits of money. It's also worth knowing we have the Estus Flask, I need to remember that. So that's a free revive for my whole team. And I also have Fairy Dust. So let's say I get 4 in-betweens times 6 is only 24. 32 should be enough. So therefore I'm spending the rest of my money on full restores. And we are saving. We are going to open with Gardevoir because Gardevoir's being the most. We're not going to quit because Gardevoir's being the most consistent. And we say, buddy old pal, Nora, your time is up. I've had it up to here. Welcome, JPA. You are coming into me, getting my ass absolutely knocked out by the Elite Four. I mean, this first member alone, I have only gotten past her once, and when I got past her, I died to the next Elite Four member immediately after. So I've just gone and bought a whole lot of healing items, and I'm not having it anymore. I'm taking no prisoners. They're going down. Evil change to guts. Really? Is that a thing some fan games do? That is evil. Okay, so we rolled into a meteor mash, which means bye-bye here. I am going to go into Brawly and go for Blaze Kick. Maybe just High Jump Kick. Sounds good, give him a... I'm gonna do my bloody best. Now, sometimes Medicham doesn't actually one-hit me here, and in those cases, 2 High Jump Kicks is enough to knock out Medicham. No, but he got a critical and he used Zen Headbutt instead of High Jump Kick. We're going to do cool here. We try to pull off an Air Slash. Poison Jab is not going to knock me out. I'm better than that. Now I think here comes for Poliwrath. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully not. That's just unfair, you know. I can't... I mean, you can see, like, I'll be honest, Eon Guardians isn't supposed to be that hard of a fan game. It's supposed to be challenging, but it's not supposed to be, like, super meta. You have to EV train, you have to RV train. So the fact that I'm going through such hell on this game really says something. Okay, I should be able to take another hit if I'm correct. Yeah, keep up the waterfalls. Do I want to risk it for the biscuit? Ice Punch. Oh, good shit. Okay, Poliwrath down. Might be worth using a full restore at this point. I think so. And then that way we wait out the Flame Orb turn. And we can start hexing. It is forced to set mode, so I'm playing this game on hard. You can play it on easy, which is well easy, or you can play it on hard, which is what I'm playing on it now, which actually like gives it a challenge. And part of that is forced set mode, which I'm not used to because I almost always play on Switch, which I know some people might call me a coward, but I take my pennies where I can find them on the road. That's a Tom original quote right there. You can get that one for free. So what I learned is... What did I learn? What can I do here? He's gonna one-hit Eminem. I think he's faster than Eminem. We have Sturdy, not that we need it apparently. Who is the best for taking out Gallade on my team? Honestly, probably Deborah, but Deborah's dead. Alright, so he took that, that's good. That's amazing. So let's go for a Hyper Potion. Dumbo, God of War. God of War. Oh, they used a full restore too! They have Leaf Blade. I only have one more item left in me. Close combat. I only have one item left. They know close combat, but their attacker's gone down. I could revive someone who is quick. Like Brawly. I honestly think that's the safest move I can make here. They used Leaf Blade and not close combat. Now they use close combat and now they knock me out. Fucking hell, I should have used... Okay, is there another one? There is not. So it killed me, but... So what I can do for free heal here is I can use my Estus, save on my items a little bit so I have more to use in battle. Although I'm not going to run out of them because I bought too many. And I can only use 3 per battle. I will now save. So they open with Steelix. And they have a quick claw on their Steelix, but that will only activate 1/3 of the time. After Steelix, they use a Crobat if I use Brawly. The one good for taking down that Crobat is Eminem with Ice Beam. Eminem could also take down Steelix. We have saved, so we can save Scum, but I think we should see what we can do. Oh no, but Steelix is going to have Earthquake. Oh, I wanted to Aqua Ring. I think if they're going to be Earthquake and we can't really Aqua Ring. In fact, I remember this whole guy's team having Earthquake. Okay, so that's one hit knockout. That's perfect. And we're quicker than him. He changed into Viperia. I remember Viperia has Earthquake. Because I think their Viperia actually took out my Eminem last time. They did not use it, they used Hammer Arm, and we survive on 6 HP. But we get the knockout. Aerodactyl. The Aerodactyl is the one that took me out last time. I honestly don't believe that the Aerodactyl will have Earthquake, or anything that can do decent damage to my Eminem. So I will use a Hyper Potion. Dragon Claw. Yeah, not a big deal. We will Aqua Ring, and times like these, I'm really wishing that I left my leftovers on Eminem instead of giving it an XP share. Save Scum McGee. I'm save scumming. This game has given me enough pain. I don't think I want to use another Hyper Potion because there'll be 2 of 3 items used. So I'm just going to let Eminem die here. I'm going to change into someone who is quick, aka my Brawly. Can Reborn characters actually... Do they always call you Save Scum McGee, or can they actually tell? I'm not quicker than the Aerodactyl, and I flinched from a Thunderfang. And I paralyzed from a Thunderfang. What am I looking at here? Please, God. What is going on? Holy shit, that's horrible. Brawly's my fastest, right? So therefore I don't have anyone faster than this Aerodactyl, and those Dragon Claw in those Thunderfang. Yeah, give me my Sphinxion with Trick Room from Pokemon Infinity, and I'll wreck these nerds. For real. It has Crunch. I should have remembered that. Okay, Aerodactyl down. I've used 2 items out of 3. Another thing about playing this game on hard mode is it only lets you use 3 items per battle. They failed. Okay. And I think they've used their full... No, they haven't used their full restore. Who's Terra? I don't know if I even got up to Terra in Pokemon Reborn. Oh, is she the Mirror Gym person? No, okay, she is not. I did not even get up to Terra. Pretty iconic. It's normal type and I just use Hex. What the fuck am I smoking? Yeah, that good load of damage that did. Wow, you're really showing them. Keep that up. Oh, now they full restore, great. They failed with Sucker Punch, thank bloody god. We can get to burn it again. And just take this real slow. Yeah, now they Sucker Punch me. I think Kangaskhan's gonna be pretty dangerous, so I'm just gonna go for Superpower on Dumbo. Honestly, maybe just Earthquake. Can we read some stats? What will actually do more damage here? So that'll go 150, that'll go 240. So obviously Superpower does more damage. But I honestly kind of just want to try Earthquake. The field is the Glitch Field, which if you use Synthesis Seed, changes your Pokemon to question... Oh, wow, that is pretty overpowered, huh? I love the fields in Reborn. Like, such a unique way to make battles more interesting and deep. Okay, 2 more Pokemon left. Mamoswine. You gave me hell last time. We're gonna Superpower, because I think we're gonna get one hit here. No! They missed? They missed? Is this the run? Okay, I mean, obviously, right, I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking, Crobat's faster than Dumbo. Dumbo's getting one hit here. If we're going to use our final item, now is the time. It's either going to be on Brawly or Eminem, because Ice Beam will do numbers. But so will Rock Slide. And Brawly will be faster? Good luck on Elite Four number. I know, well, good luck on bloody Champion. We've got a long way to go. Oh, fuck. I missed Hypnosis. I flinched. And I can't use any more items, right? Yeah. So we're about to get one hit by Cross Poison here. No? Oh, talk about close. Oh my god. I see. So this is the reason why the Eon Guardians had chosen you. But hard times and difficult trials still await you. The Titanium Plateau will show no mercy. It's been wrecking my fucking asshole, man. Got a Warthog. Now this is when a sneaky item that we got comes in very handy. The good old Eternal Powder revives all fainted Pokemon and doing so restores them to 50% HP. So we can save some revives in doing this. And then we just Hyper Potion up everyone. Yeah, I'm just surprised my my Gardevoir survived a Cross Poison there. Very happy with that. So we're nearly halfway. Still 3 more trainers to go. Let's pull a nice old save scum. And who's next? Okay. I'm looking at this. I'm seeing light and dark, yin and yang. Potentially? He also looks kind of like Steven or Fortin from Battle Frontier, which gives me the inclination to think he's Steel type or something. But the multicolored pillars make me think he is not Steel type, or if he is Steel type, he's Steel type and something else. I think we just lead with Brawly. Brawly's easiest to kick ass with. Light and Darkness, here's Yin and Yang. Good and Evil. If you look up Glass Cannon as a picture of Crobat, that's my Brawly too. My Brawly is a Glass Cannon. He just hasn't had like good type matchups for this Elite Four. To think there's such a simple division, but one cannot exist without the other, just as we cannot live without Pokemon and they cannot live without us. It is a union that is born through contrasts. You think you understand what it's all about? Then prove yourself. So what, Dark type Pokemon and normal type Pokemon has been classed. Hey! Don't diss. Oh my god, double battle. Okay, so Psychic and Dark, I guess. Don't diss my Brawly, watch this. We're about to eat some ass. Let's Calm Mind. I talk Brawly up and then he just gets one hit there. I should have seen that coming. It was an Espeon. Holy shit. Okay, Gardevoir, you have telepathy if I'm correct. Yeah. Shall we just see if we can get some shit with Earthquake to work here? Like, they're Calm Mind in 2. We should one-hit Umbreon, which means that they're not attacking us this turn. Just a free Earthquake on Espeon. which does a lot of damage. Gengar is not Mega. It probably has Levitate. It might have Curse Body. Is that how Gengar works? Might have Curse Body. Given it's a double battle, I'm inclined to believe it has Levitate. However, we'll just Earthquake anyway, so we can get Espeon out, and then either way, Psychic should one-hit for Gengar if we can hit it. They use Hypnosis. Not great for me. Gengar does have Levitate. We're gonna Earthquake again for the Espeon. Fucking hell, we're in a rough spot here. Because Sludge Bomb or whatever Gengar might have could kill us, but it's not like we can use an Awakening on her and wait a turn out. They withdrew. Well, that helps me. Sturdy? Gardevoir woke up. Okay. Gengar's back in the fray. Not a bug, I think the AI just being a bit silly. But I will welcome it. If we can hit the Psychic here on Gengar, I think that's intended. That's how Sleep works in mainline games, I believe. Sleep's just a bit shitty in general. Like, very luck dependent. Can take you 5 turns to wake up, can take you not even 1. I think in Generation 1, you were guaranteed to sleep for at least 1 turn, but then it ended up just being broken. I remember when the Generation 1 games came out on Virtual Console, I played through with my sister and would often have battles, and her Haunter just abused the shit out of putting me to sleep because there was like nothing I could do about it. And it would be a guaranteed 1 turn of sleep, most of the time more. And it's like, what the hell? If they're faster than you, they can just spam it and put you to sleep every turn. Really? I'll look it up later. Let's put Absol out here. While they play out the animations, let's have a quick Google. Sleep Pokemon Bulbapedia. Generation. Oh, I think you're right. It does say sleep lasts 1 to 6 turns. Or 1 to 5 turns. So I guess it is supposed to be 1 turn. I guess small bug then? I don't know, that's weird, right? I don't know why that happened. You're right. You're completely right. I'll take it. But I don't know what happened. Yeah, I guess so. Just a bit weird. Oh, fucking Dazzling Gleam. Okay, not that bad at all, actually. That's bad. Surf will take out Absol? Yes, now just Alakazam. Haven't been required. Yeah. Bell and my sister in Gen 1 was like, what the hell? Now let's just double knocks me out, which it's not going to. We actually get a win, first try, against the third Elite Four. I think double battles help me out greatly there. It's how we approach these grey areas that define us as a person. You seem to be one with yourself and your Pokemon. This unit is strong but not unbreakable. Show me how far it will take you. Okay. Let's heal up. Get reviving. Oh, is it? I know my sister, my other sister, actually, not the one that I played through Gen 1 with. She had some fun with like a Bulbasaur, and I can't remember who it was. Maybe it was like Sabrina or something. But like Gen 1 AI was just use whatever type is super effective or something, right? I can't remember the specifics, but something like that. But anyway, because of how the AI worked, it constantly, just every turn, it would use a non-damaging move, because I think it considered it super effective, but it didn't actually do any damage. And so her level 5 Bulbasaur that she like got out after putting it in for PC at the start of the game or something, maybe not level 5, but something like extremely low level, was able to take down like one of the Elite Four members or like a high ranking gym or something. So yeah, Gen 1 is a bit jank, I guess. But speaking of jank, let's see if we can jank our way to the finish line here. Only 2 more trains to go. We're past the halfway point. It's a fucking marathon, isn't it? Because it feels like I've been at this for a while. I have been at this for a while. Oh. Let's see, who's next? Another safety save. I know I just saved, but I don't want to mess this up. Okay, what am I looking at here? I'm seeing a ninja. Ninja leads me to believe dark type? Or ghost type? Or poison type? We just had a dark type in a sense. It was dark and psychic. So I don't think they'd do dark type again. Potentially ghost. Dragon Master? Honestly? You're quite smart. I think you're right. Let's put Gardevoir up front and find out. It is you, the boy who saved the Aeon Guardians. You seem to be unstoppable. You have to know, I'm rarely challenged. Knowing that, I'm facing a strong Pokemon trainer makes my whole body shake with excitement. And right now, at this moment, I can hardly contain myself. Let's battle, here and now. Show me all your strength. Let's see. They might also just not have a type, but... Flygon, I think you're right. Dragon type. I'm wishing I led off with my M&M so I could Ice Beam. But I guess we don't get that privilege. Okay, we still one-hitted with Flygon. Yeah, definitely, Dragon. Okay, another monster that our Ice Beam will do numbers against. So let's get into M&M. I want to Aqua Ring, but we won't risk it. They know Earthquake. True, could be Ground. Well, now we're a bit screwed. Honestly attempting to just soft reset, but we'll ride this out. Okay, we're about to spam an Earthquake. You're cool, my man. Why don't you try some Air Slashing? Yeah, that's good damage. Sword Dancing. Ooh, yes. One hit my whole team. I like that. Alright, we've got a sturdy on this guy, as long as they don't full restore. I'm thinking the superpower will take him out. Oh yeah, good job, we took the Garchomp down. Luskin killed me anyway. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, if we're going to soft reset, we may as well chuck in some revives. And see what we can do here. Feel out their team a bit. See who lost well against who. See if Deborah's going to be another MVP. Potentially not, judging by how this is going. Did you really just say, come on, you can do better than that? Don't say that to me. Rookie's Chomp is a beast, says it does Earthquake, Dragon Punch, Sword Dance, and Iron Head. So what you're saying is I'm screwed. Let's Hyper Potion Deborah, because Deborah's tanking. They hit a Hydro Pump. Now we Hex. Draco Meteor. Okay. Gardevoir. My girl. No, we've got this. So we Calm Mind. We're going to Calm Mind again. In fact, we're going to Calm Mind 3 times. And this is going to be what we call the Gardevoir sweep. Don't give him ideas, okay? We don't want them getting any ideas. We don't need to make the team better. So now we full restore. And now Gardevoir's gonna... No. She's gonna tank it all. 3 Calm Minds. As long as they don't have a single physical attacker. Not a single physical attacking like the 4 Pokemon they've got left. 3 Pokemon. We win. That's a physical attack, but we actually still tanked it. Okay, 2 Pokemon left. Dragonite's special, right? Ironhead's not. Well, honestly, Gardevoir kind of came in clutch at that there. Gardevoir did very well. I want to say... Start with Eminem. Trouble is we can't buff Eminem. Eminem's never going to tank an Earthquake from Garchomp. Physical Dragonite. Anything else and I could have won that fight. Maybe. We'll see what Eminem can do starting off. That Garchomp's an issue. Like a real issue. Actually, they have Earthquake. We tanked it apparently. So I think even if we get an... I'll check the wiki myself. I know this is a bit cheaty, but I get the feeling that Dragonite might have a berry to reduce ice damage. Because, like, where are you? Where are Pokemon League? Okay, I won't scroll down too far. Tamara. What does it have? Oh, these aren't up. Oh no, I need to scroll over to hard mode. Yep, Yache Berry, or however you say it. So even if I hit it with a... The Dragonite might have Life Orb. We didn't really find out. But the Garchomp definitely had... The Flygon definitely has Yache Berry. So, they withdrew into Garchomp. That's pretty good for us. Now, I'm pretty sure Garchomp will one-hit everyone here, except maybe not Gardevoir. No, they have Ironhead. We just found out they have Ironhead. They one-hit Brawly, I remember that. So I'm going to go for the Sturdy Dumbo. And go for the Superpower. They Sword Danced. So we still have Sturdy active. No, we don't, because they have Ruskin. They use a 4-star! Oh! Why do you hate me, God? Why? Let's just play this out, see if anybody else, like, even gets a chance against Garchomp. I don't think so, right? Actually just destroys me. Like, it doesn't even have a Life Orb, it's just straight power up here. Okay, they missed. I missed too, apparently. So I think we lead with Gardevoir. I know, right? Like, this Garchomp, I know, Deborah, my tank. My sweet time waster. Demolished. Nothing. Blown to pieces. So we leave with Gardevoir. Gardevoir can one-hit the Flygon. And then we just gotta try to damage it. Yeah, Nick does, I think it's not really Nick's time zone at the moment, but Nick does tend to watch the VODs at least. So I guess Nick will see your message there. Earthquake is physical. They have Iron Head. Calm Mind can't help me here. We survive the Stone Edge. We say goodbye to you. So like, I guess what I have to pray for here is that Garchomp uses Sword Dance, but it doesn't. He uses Earthquake. Yachiberry means like none of these guys except Dumbo can do anything unless we get lucky with it using Sword Dance. Or they miss, I guess. Okay, they used Iron Head because they're dumb sometimes. They used a full restore because I'm deserve to die apparently. We got very lucky there. Okay. Dumbo's dead. We all know it. I know nobody wants to say it, but Dumbo's dead. So let's use a revive on Gardevoir. I'm trying to remember. It was Gardevoir who tanked a lot of hits from Kingdra, right? Apparently not fucking enough. Ah, that fucks me up. What game did you make, Vanitas? While I just struggle here for a bit, we can make some conversation. I've got one max revive. I want to save it for the champion. I honestly, I imagine it's Tim, right? It has to be Tim. I know, this is why I'm remembering. This is why Gardevoir tanked so well, because of it used Draco Meteor. So one Draco Meteor in, I think I can tank now, right? I'm full health. Let's see. We've got a... what the fuck have you done? This is fiercely one, because I'm out of healing items. Oh, you're working on an Aussie game. And start up a Pokemon... Anime recreation games tend to be quite popular, eh? I've seen a lot of like different takes on it. It's quite interesting. Okay, so that was the most roundabout and shitty way I could have taken down that there. Like, what the fuck have I done? Otario also has a Yachiberry. I can't imagine you do have Earthquake. I just saw you use Earthquake. Why does everything have Earthquake? Let's see. Who are you calling God of War, by the way? Broly? Or God of War? God, right, I remember this too. God of War. Yeah, last time Earthquake did about 1/3 of HP, if I remember correctly. Maybe a bit more. But yeah, we were out of healing items, so we couldn't have buffed him. But if I had just taken out Kingdra earlier, like, those Calm Minds didn't come in use at all, so I should have just used Moonblast. We survive an Outrage. We go for an Ice Beam. They have a Yachiberry, because they always have a Yachiberry, apparently. Moxie. Who's faster, Broly or Salamence? Salamence, apparently. Hey, I've got for Confusion. Oh, this is so close, but I don't think I'm going to be able to win. Do I go for Hypnosis or just Air Slash? Or Hyper Voice? Hyper Voice probably does more, right? Because it won't... Like, it'll be neutral damage. It hurt itself in Confusion. still Dragonite to go. That sucks. I was so lucky with how with what happened with Garchomp there. Yeah, I mean, it's just your Cool gets killed easily, and it's not the fastest, which is a shame. But I think Omium with Gardevoir, reviving it later to deal with Kingdra plus Altaria, leaves me in good stead to deal with Salamence, and then hopefully Dragonite. Yeah, so that's that. We go Dumbo. And Earthquake is good because we don't get rough skin, so we still keep Sturdy intact. Fuck. If Debra can get burned, that'd be really good because that would lower the fucking power of one hit that it's doing. Okay. Yep. Now, Sword Dance or something, please. And don't use a full restore. We survived an Earthquake. Oh fuck, they're totally gonna full restore, aren't they? Yeah. Debra's actually good at dealing with a burn Gardevoir. I've still got, Garchomp. I've got 3 items left. I think I want to use one on Debra. That can save 2. They missed. That's perfect. Yeah, so we can take that Earthquake. Yeah, especially with the burn, right? The burn is helping. They missed again? Okay. This is very good. Thank you, Debra. So we're gonna... I don't know, there's not much Debra can do to the Kingdra. If we can bait out 2 Draco Meteors, at least... Oh, I need to revive Gardevoir. I haven't revived Gardevoir yet. Do I just want to use a max revive? I really should save it for the champion. I really should. I might honestly just chuck in Yakult, because Yakult's not doing a whole lot here. Sadly. And honestly, maybe... Yakult can do this and then try to tenderize whatever comes out next. I mean, if it's Altaria doesn't need to be tenderized, but it is Salamence, which is much more interesting. Dragon Dance. Okay. Hypnosis. Is it too risky to think to change into Gardevoir and try to Moonblast this son of a bitch while it's sleeping? It woke up. Come on, please do Pog damage. Yes, okay, that's how that sounds. So now we just have Altaria and Dragonite. I think that's enough I'm out of items, right? Yeah. I think that's enough HP to take an Earthquake from Altaria. It used Aeroblast. What's it gonna do to me? Oh, we survive? Just Dragonite left. We have our Yakult, not our Yakult, our M&M, and this does not have the berry that suppresses that damage. So I honestly think we win here. It used Dragon Dance. should be GG, no? Oh my god. Oh. Another trainer has managed to move this far. The winner of your Pokemon match will be crowned the new champion of the region. I will follow the outcome of this outstanding confrontation with excitement. So what you're telling me is that Tim, my rival, is right behind those doors. Bring it on, Timothy. Bring it on. I've saved one max revive for this fight, and it's gonna come in clutch, and you're gonna hit the fucking bricks. Cause fucking hell, I've been trying to beat this Pokemon League for about an hour and a half now. And I've been save scumming the hell out of it. But it's bloody time. It's bloody time. Brawly, teach this son of a bitch a lesson. Look at this arena. Here we go. You're not really surprised to meet me here, right, Tom? I've finally arrived at the destination of my journey. All the struggle and efforts to be put together, the best Pokemon team ever has paid off. I did not read that sentence well. No Pokemon trainer of Terra could match me. No one. The Elite Four should be the strongest Pokemon trainers in the region. Tom vs. Tim, yeah. And you know what? You get two rivals in this game, and you get to name them both. So I named this one Tim, and I named the other one Tonya. So 3 T's. Maybe I should have named him Tam for Tim Tam Tom. What a joke. Now I'm standing here at the top of a titanium plateau. Pokemon champion of Terra. And you actually dare to challenge me? A summit child who only by luck could overcome all the obstacles to be here now. Huh. How amusing. I've gotten so much stronger since the last time we battled, Tom. You can't imagine the power I've gained. But if I have to prove myself once more, so be it. I will crush you. Bring it on, Tim. Bring it on. Okay, Scissor. Easy, easy. Blaze Kick. 4 times damage. My Brawly's a beast. You're down for the count. What? Do you have a berry? You do. Brawly has not been too hot recently, huh? You've been my MVP for like this whole game, and then we get to the Elite Four, and it does not work out well. You're still alive? You used a full restore, okay. I should have used Hypnosis then. This is not a good start. At all. Okay, let's set up Aqua Ring. Yeah, I was also thinking of just sending in my my Dumbo as well, just for Earthquake. But like that won't work because it has Crab Hammer. I'll say Quag Hammer. But at least it seems like it can't really do anything against Eminem. What does more, Ice Beam or Surf or neither? No, I will stick with Surf. I don't know if Ice Beam would have actually done the knockout there, but yeah, he has 2 full restores. Excuse me? So this is how you became a champion, Tim. Not that I can talk, I've been using 3 items per battle all the way up here. But, excuse me? Surf does more? Okay, that's the right play then, thank God. T-Tar. Times like this, I wish I had Brawly. So we're gonna take a moment and pay our respects to the old god with a max revive. See you later, Eminem. You did your duty well. You took out that scissor. That was giving me absolute help for some reason. So note to self, when we inevitably have to do this battle a second time, I think open with Eminem, because the scissor will not be able to deal with me. The high jump kick should be a 1-hit KO. Yeah, this game, when you're battling bosses, they put them a little bit above the level cap. That had a berry and we still one-hit it. And so it's like proper challenging, because I can't equal that level. But I have to try to beat it anyway. Okay, they're using Outrage. We can swap into Gardevoir here. So I'm currently 3 Pokemon down. They are 2 Pokemon down. We're being put on our heels here. It's not looking amazing, but we've got 2 more items left, which could be 2 revives. Okay, cool. We get the confusion thanks to Outrage on a Fairy type. One hit KO. That is beautiful on a level 77. Arcanine. Intimidate. Not going to phase me. I'm a bit worried that you might just deal massive damage to me anyway with Crunch. Defense down. I think Gardevoir says goodbye here, sadly. We're going to bring out Dumbo, go for the Earthquake. Worst case scenario, we have the Sturdy. We shouldn't need it. I was worried it had like a fighting type move or something. Sorry about that. Okay. I want to... Gyarados has been like my worst enemy throughout this whole game. I honestly think it's going to have Outrage. I haven't looked at the moves yet, but I reckon it's going to have Outrage. I don't know if it will use Outrage, but I think it will have Outrage. And in that scenario, it has Earthquake. It could still have Outrage. I don't have any electric type moves. That's why Gyarados is the bane of my existence. That's why, like, every time I find a Gyarados in this game, it blows me the hell up. Every team is coverage city. Luckily, sometimes we can get a bit lucky with the AI here, and they don't use their massive coverage perfectly. I think there's just a bit of luck in it or something. I don't know. Okay, Deb is going to be tanking here. They've used 2 full restores. I don't think they can use any more. Deb is not tanking enough. Deb is not tanking enough. I'm out of items, right? Yeah. I don't think Gardevoir can survive an attack here. No. Okay. I'll just see, does Tim have any defeat dialogue for Kill Me? No. Okay, soft reset. We are close. I can taste victory in between my lips. But it is not with Brawly, it is with Eminem. And this should help us a little bit. And this way we don't need to waste our max revive on Brawly when he doesn't need it. This is going to be tough, but I think we can do it. The fact that Brawly is so good against Tyranitar is like a godsend, because otherwise that monster would be a problem. But even with the berry, Brawly can one-hit it. I want Aqua Ring. I flinched. No? Is it electricity? I don't know why, but for some reason I just think of Wicked the musical. Frankenstein? I don't know. That did not go well for me. I think it Blaze Kick one-hit it from here, right? Okay, thank God. Now send in your Tyranitar. You did not send in your Tyranitar. What's the chances that it uses Outrage? Let's find out. Pretty goddamn high, hell yeah. That's some high quality reading on my part. Reading in an AI, sure, but still reading. Okay, Brawly comes in. We're 2 for 2 so far. And we're about to be 3 for 2. I honestly think we preserve Brawly, swap into Dumbo. It seemed like Arcanine couldn't do too much damage to Dumbo. Too much, as in that. I'm sure Earthquake will one-hit you, right? Totally. Yeah, he actually did one-hit. I swapped out for... Oh, I guess Spade still used Outrage anyway, right? That's a questionable part. This is the problem, this Gyarados. Debra did well. I'm thinking maybe I just use this turn that Dumbo is definitely going to die on to revive. From 35 to 41 seconds. Oh! Oh my god, I'm fucking remembering how weird Twin Peaks is. I haven't seen Missing Pieces to, oh my god, that's terrifying. To clarify. Oh wow, that is terrifying. Yep, that's Twin Peaks alright. That's Twin Peaks. So I want to try Deborah. And then Will-O-Wisp. Do I want a full restore here? How many items do I have? I have 2 items left. I honestly think I do want a full restore here because I think this is... Like, I don't think anyone else in my team can take him out. Yeah, I think you are right. And also in the return, I think the tree thing, which is the little man, also says it. I feel like I definitely remember the tree, the saying it. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like it does. Yeah, I am. One day I should rewatch the return. I'm guessing you're gonna full restore as much as I hate it. No, you do. Did you use your 2 full restores? No, that was a different attempt, right? Yeah, you didn't. Ah, it's gonna be problematic. But at least we got the burn off. We knew when he was gonna full restore. What sort of trainer am I? If you mean in the game, there's different classes, and I am Fighter's Heart, I believe is the name of my class. If you mean in general, I'm very much just like an animal lover kind of trainer. I like cute Pokemon, and I suck at battling. I tend to be quite into the collecting side of Pokemon as well. I try to complete my Pokedex for the mainline games. I've got 1 item left. I don't think I use it here, because I still have my full restore, no? I do, my max revive, I mean. I could even use my max revive on Deborah, if I wanted to. Fuck! Okay, in Eon Guardians, I'm Fighter's Heart. I used to be Collector or something, I think. But I changed it before doing the Elite Four, because the dev suggested it, and I think it was a good suggestion. I fucked up. Oh, this is annoying. Moxie. With all that Moxie, it's not like Deborah's gonna survive a hit anymore. I think maybe it was Expert that I played. What are they? There's Fire's Heart, Expert. Is it Collector? Is Collector the last one? Should have saved my fucking revive for Brawly apparently, because Brawly is fast and does decent damage. GG. There was a chance there. There was an actual chance. Feels bad. We can pull off the Eminem thing if we get a bit lucky. We just got flinched a couple times and it just did not work out well. I think I was Expert then, like by default when I started the game. Is that the one that like increases shiny chance and like catch rate? Tim. You're causing some trouble. Okay, the sword dancing. Not great. They're sword dancing again. They got a critical. Okay, I got a critical. It evens out apparently. T-Tar, we'll go for a Surf, but I mean... Yeah, it's just... like, nah. We need Brawly. So 1 for 1 so far. Gyarados is when we get in trouble. T-Tar down. Then they send in Salamence. We pray for Outrage. Even if it's a Zen Headbutt, honestly, we're in good stead. It was a Zen Headbutt, we're still in good stead. I'm just hoping they don't have anything else. Firefang, still alive. Gardevoir's taken down Salamence and done her job. Welcome, Kakarot. You've come at a stressful time. We're in the champion battle. Currently save scumming and getting my ass whooped. We swap out to Dumbo. Dumbo can take down Arcanine consistently. I think so, at least. Yeah, that's the... So I was Expert when I started the game, and I enjoyed Expert. I only just changed it for this. Okay, now, so I've got to decide whether I want to start with Deborah and then go into Brawly, or start Brawly and then go into Deborah. I think I want to start with Deborah. And I think it'll be worth using a full restore on Gardevoir, because again, this is a turn that Dumbo just dies. We don't do anything else. The Moxie sucks, like, but there's not anything we could have done about it. We could have tried to swap out, but I don't think it would have been worth it. Where was your crunch the whole last time we played? Like, you did not use crunch before. Oh, be careful, man. Don't stay up too late, okay? Like, you gotta sleep. PUBG's just for fun, you know. Try not to have too lofty goals. Set it nice and simple, and just do your best. We still have a chance here, because Brawly is faster. One Rock Slide should finish it off. So who's next? Bring it on. Brawly's ready. Torterra? Yeah, Brawly's gonna tear your arsehole up. Don't start celebrating too soon. He literally knew that I was celebrating. And yeah, I definitely should not have been. I still have items. Was that the last Pokemon? It was. We drew. But it counts as a loss when you draw. They fend from recall. I like literally, if I just used a revive, I would have won that because then they would have died from recall, and I could have swapped into something else. Oh my god. The topics for the pod jam look really interesting. I am looking forward to what everyone's working on. Fucking hell, I'm such an idiot. I wish I did not do that because we genuinely look. I just need to repeat that, I guess, right? I think don't try Depot for Gyarados. It using Crunch is like it fucks up the whole plan. Use Brawly, use a max revive on Brawly, pick yourself up from there. Tim, I think it's time. Like finally time to beat your ass. We've been here for nearly 2 hours. If you can't tell, I'm going crazy here. This game has put me through some challenges. This Pokemon League is like by far the most challenging thing it's done to me. Like, my god. It should only take 2 serves. Okay, just to clarify, here's the rival. So you get to name him, and I named him Tim because you have 2 rivals. My name is Tom. I named him Tim, and then you have another female rival, and I called her Tonya. So like 3 T names, just so you don't think like the final boss of this game is just called Tim. But Tim is an asshole, and he is an asshole who's whooping my butt. But I think we have a game plan now. I think we know exactly what we need to do to win this. Even if they Zen Headbutt here, we're fine. If they Outrage here, we're super fine. We're super fine. Call this a React channel because I am a super fine bro. Next is Arcanine. For this one, we swap out to Donphan. Donphan cleans up. Then we just have Gyarados and Torterra after this. Torterra, we don't have a solid game plan against, but it did kind of kill itself with Woodhammer there. I need to save my max revive for Brawly. I honestly think no, let's not use any items. Let's use a full restore on Gardevoir just in case. And we will sack Noctowl. Honestly, no, maybe we'll sack someone else. Just go catch an Arceus. Even an Arceus wouldn't be able to beat this shit, man. Well, I guess if it was a Thunder type Arceus, maybe. We Rock Slide. Brawly dies. Brawly doesn't die because it used Ice Fang instead of not. Oh, he's fucked with my whole plan. This was not according to the plan. Hopefully, I can still kick your ass. But like, what are you doing, man? I had a script. You've gone off script. Then we go to Cool, and we knock out the Torterra. It used a full restore, and we knock out the Torterra. What the fuck am I doing, man? It's gone really off script. Okay, recoil kills you? No. Shadow Ball kills you. Okay, now I use the max revive on... I know, right? He's fucking with me. Now I use the max revive on Brawly. And unless he has any other tricks up his sleeve, we are about to win the game. The game that has taken me like 6 months. No, honestly, probably close to 9 months now to beat. The game that has taken me like 40 hours to beat. It is done. No, that's impossible. I thought it was fucking impossible too to beat this Pokemon League, but look where I am. I lost. How could I lose? Against a bunch of losers. That's not right. Oh, yes it is. You have become incredibly strong, Tim, but you missed one thing. This strength is not yours alone. What do you mean? Strong Pokemon trainers? Strong Pokemon. Alone they are nothing. True strength comes from the community they form together, and this unity can only come out about through mutual respect. You respect no one but yourself and arrogantly throw yourself into battles without taking your opponent seriously. Your Pokemon can feel this, Tim. They also start not taking the opposites seriously and become careless. So far, there may have been enough, but it looks like you've met your match. The old lady is the professor, by the way, like the professor of the region. You, on the other hand, seem to have understood that, Tom. When you were chosen by the Eon Guardians and verbally stood up to all the people of Terra, I already knew that you were destined for great things. But that you would become even the champion of the Pokemon League? You just seem to be full of surprises. The bond between you and your Pokemon is incredibly strong, and this bond, your friendship and mutual respect, has given you insurmountable strength. Congratulations, Pokemon Champion of Terra. Come along, let's honor you and your teammates for all time. Unless Team Gaia is about to break through the roof black and white style, we've done it. Tom, good job. Thank you, Tim. He actually bowed in respect a little bit there. This is the most sacred room in the Titanium Plateau, the Hall of Fame. This is where outstanding Pokemon trainers are honored along with their companions. Few people are ever allowed to enter this room. I myself get excited every time I get to come here. But let's not just stand around here any longer. Let's record you and your Pokemon for eternity. For eons, some might say. Enjoy your moment, Tom. Do you have my screenshot already? I do. Eminem, Vampolin, tap it out, people. Brawly the Hitmonlee, by far an MVP of the team. Gardevoir really shined. I remember back when you were Curly, you're not too good. Deborah, a surprise. Had their moment. Dumbo, a good tank, that Earthquake clutch, and Noctowl again, like Deborah. You definitely had your moments. There were some Noctowl sweeps in our time playing this game. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, hard mode. Get that screenshot. Pop it in the Discord. 38 hours. There we fucking go. There we go. And that's not even accurate because I soft reset it a lot of times. So 75 defeats is a low ball. It's probably closer to like 100 if I'm being completely honest. Well, that's it. True, I had exactly 151 right. That has been Eon Guardians. What a game. What a beauty. I mean, I don't have anything bad to say about this game. Like, essentially a vanilla Pokemon experience taken to the next level. Like, lots of nice little features to make it so much like more fresh and interesting. I think the balance for hard mode was right on. At least it's something I can completely enjoy. I can't believe there was someone complaining about hard mode, Elite Four being too easy. That took me 2 hours. Like, what? But there you go. Thank you for coming with me on this journey. Well, we'll check out the post game a little bit and see what it has to offer. But I think it's mostly like catching legendaries. It might be slight spoilers, but I believe there's some trainer battles associated with the legendaries. So we'll do a couple of those. I don't think we'll do all of them. But my damn god, like, holy shit. Just yeah. So this was a game made, I believe, like essentially solely by Nick. Nick D is his proper name. Absolutely amazing game. I highly recommend. If this looks fun, to check it out. The balance is great, I believe. But what's kind of exciting is Nick has said that they're working on a new project. So it seems like it's a few years down the pipeline. But I will be very interested in playing that when it comes out, because this has just been a very clean, just great experience. Again, like, I literally have nothing bad to say. There weren't any moments where I felt like fed up with anything. I felt like the balance was too hard. I felt like it was good all the way. Early on, I felt like the hard mode XP was a bit rough. But Nick did an update and made it so that the Colosseums gave you bonus XP, and that essentially solved it. It wasn't really a problem anymore in my eyes. Just, yeah. Just. It is sad to say goodbye to this game. It has been. Well, the credits roll. Are the credits going to roll if I open a new tab? Are they still rolling? They are still rolling. I'm going to check how long ago I started this playthrough. When did I upload my first part to YouTube? Because oh my god, it's been a journey. It's been a journey. When did I start this? Here we go. Pokemon Neon Guardians. Hello. 6 months ago. God damn. Okay, we'll fast forward these credits a bit. Since I think I've said everything I really wanted to conclude about the game, but just, yeah. Look at all these names I know. I think these are people who have contributed to Pokemon Essentials. I could be wrong. Maybe something else. Game testers, always good. Very important. Oh, these are the Pokemon Essentials contributors. Pokemon Neon Guardians by Nick D. Nick D, I'm not sure how it's supposed to be said, but Solo Dev did an absolutely amazing job. The level cap has been lifted to 85.